Make sure you're awake.
I always forget to tell everybody I'm going to do that.
I peed myself a little.
All right.
A little bit.
Just a touch.
All right, Joe, are you ready?
Yeah.
This is Tom.
And I'm Joe.
This is another edition from Mellow Mushroom of No Huntsville. We are here with the Huntsville Rugby Club and representatives from Straight to Ale Brewing, one of our favorite breweries here in town. We have Rich from Straight to Ale. We have Glenn from the Rugby Club. Guys, thanks for meeting us here, having a few beers, and talking about this your great organization and great beer. Guys, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely.
All right, so like I said, we're at Mellow Mushroom in Jones Valley. They have 350 drafts all Monday nights, but tonight, especially tonight, Monday night, is a 10% of all proceeds goes to the Huntsville Rugby Club. Really great organization that's getting bigger and bigger every year here in Huntsville. And we're going to start there. Let's Glenn, talk to us a little bit about the organization and what you guys are trying to do here in town.
So the Huntsville Rugby Club's a non-profit sporting organization.
Nice.
We are right now in a growth phase. So we are starting youth summer camps. We're looking to grow. We're looking for more players.
And when you say youth, what's the youngest?
So we're looking for first grade through 12th grade for our summer camp. We are going to run, I think, a series of six summer camps total. So they'll run for 4 days each. 6 total camps starting on June 8th. There'll be 4-day camps, and so they'll come in. There'll be no contact. Kids will bring cleats, T-shirt, bug spray.
What's that, like flag football then? Was there flags or not?
No, it'll be kind of touch.
Touch, okay.
They'll go over the fundamentals of rugby.
Nice. I need fundamentals of rugby. I have no idea the rules.
Hey, listen, I need fundamentals of rugby. Okay, let's just be honest. All right. There's times this year where the guys will definitely say I needed fundamentals of rugby.
Right.
So it's I get screamed at a lot, but you know what? It's a great sport. So it's it's one of those things that contact sports are not for everybody.
Sure. Yeah.
But if you learn how to tackle, you learn how to take a hit, you learn the fundamentals, it's a safe sport.
So you guys have an adult league that you play in. One of our resident beer guys, Henry Hiller, is also part of the club. And you can go ahead and tell us right now, he hits like a girl, right? I mean, he's
total girl. It's a shit show.
As a feminist, I have a real problem with that, but let's just let that slide.
I mean, I have the right to say that. I mean, he is my cousin, so I get to do that. So
you guys have an adult league that you play. So how often do you guys get together and play, and like the games and everything?
We play pretty much all year round.
Is that right?
Yeah, we took we took 2 or 3 weeks off between 15s. We're just getting ready to kick off 7s. We had our first practice last week. So anybody interested in getting in on 7s for the year, it's a great time. 7s, you can't schedule 7s for just a weekly meeting with another team because it goes so fast.
Right.
So we go to tournaments, and that's how 7s work all year round. We play, not all year, but throughout the summer months we play 7s. So we're hosting a tournament here in Huntsville on, what is it, July something. But,
July 11th?
July 11th.
Okay.
The Rocket City 7s will be here. We'll go to Birmingham.
Okay.
We'll go to a couple other locations and go to big tournaments for the day.
So where do you guys play if somebody want to come out and watch you guys play? Where do you guys do that?
We are at Rick Cooper Memorial Park, which is at 5283 Triana Boulevard, Southwest.
Okay.
You would take Airport until it dead ends at Triana, turn left, and go past the animal shelter and across from the steam plant down there at the dead end.
Right.
So there's a long drive.
Do you guys practice there and play?
Yes.
Okay. So
in the wintertime, we practice at Chapman because they've got lights there through the wintertime. But throughout the year, when the weather permits, we practice at our own field.
Nice. So. Well, that sounds great. I mean, it's like great exercise, learning a different sport because America's really not in tune with rugby at all. But I mean,
it's getting there.
It's good to get the word out about it. It's really interesting. It's really fun to watch.
A lot of people don't know that. This is not a fly-by-night league. It's been around.
Oh, yeah,
we've been here since the 70s. Our founding members actually played for UAH in the 70s and basically recreated it and turned it into Huntsville Rugby Club.
How great is that?
Yeah.
I think my uncle gave a couple of teeth to that club.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, so we got the rugby taken care of. Let's talk about what we came here about. It's Straight to Ale, some of the best beer here in town, local brewery.
Thank you.
You're here kind of sponsoring this event. So talk to us about some of the beer that you guys have here at Mellow Mushroom.
Absolutely, man. Tonight, they're doing a lot of fun things with our beer. It's not a traditional tap takeover. We've actually got some bombers available that they're pouring basically for pint prices. We've got a 2014 Gorilla Knot which is our Extreme Imperial IPA. If you're unfamiliar with it, yeah, absolutely, really super hoppy. Monkey Knot clocks in at about 70 IBUs, International Bitterness Units, and Gorilla Knot is 254. So completely off the charts, basically. And even a year old, hops are they're gonna degrade, they're gonna decay, but even a year later, this is still the hoppiest beer you're gonna ever put in your mouth.
It's
so
really good.
It's extremely good. It's very complex. It's absolutely delicious. That's one of the most amazing things we've got tonight. We've got our Like a Russian Imperial Stout available in Bombers as well. We've got all 4 of our core beers: Monkey Knot IPA, Sandow and Lighthouse, Kolsch, Brother Joseph's Belgian Double, and Lily Flag Milk Stout available in cans. We also have our 5th anniversary beer available on tap, which is a Belgian Quad, 11.3%, little on the sweeter side, a lot of dark fruit character, raisins, dates, figs.
And come in a cab.
Yeah, exactly, 11.3%. But, it's not about the alcohol. It's about the flavor, man. And the flavor is absolutely phenomenal. I think this is one of the best beers we've ever made.
And I think that's what the best thing that the craft beers are doing, that they're giving flavor back to these higher gravity beers. It used to be like if you tried 11% beer, it'd be hard to take, like syrup. But now they're so good now, and you can drink. They're actually drinkable now with the high alcohol percentage. It's really cool.
Absolutely, and still, I run across in the markets some more, some higher ABV beers that are a little unbalanced. That's one of my pet peeves. We always try to make it. The alcohol isn't necessarily the point. Right. It's a byproduct of these giant flavors.
Yes.
The amount of grain. The amount of hops that we have to use for these. That's the point. The flavor is actually the end goal, and the alcohol, it's a somewhat pleasant, when responsibly used, byproduct.
Right.
But yeah, nobody wants a non-alcoholic beer. What's the point?
It's like decaf coffee. There's no point.
Right? I know, right? So that's my little disclaimer, my little caveat. So do with that what you will. We got Gorilla Knot actually coming out again in June. So
nice.
That's going to be great. Absolutely a new batch of that. We've got Monkey's Uncle coming out shortly after that in July. For the very first time, it'll be available in cans, which is pretty exciting. Hopefully in time for the July 4th holiday.
Right.
And 5th anniversary is available right now in Bombers all over town, all over our footprint actually. So available in 5 states in very, very small quantities.
And when you say Bombers, that's a 22?
22-ounce bottles.
Right.
Absolutely,
right,
man. So we got that in very, very limited draft. We were lucky enough to get one to Mellow Mushroom tonight for this event. And although it's not terribly new, it's been out several months, our Candora's box is something I really wanted to mention because it's a variety pack that includes 3 each of our 4 core beers. And it is absolutely killing in the market. We talked about earlier, craft beer drinkers are very fickle. Very rarely do they drink the same beer twice in a row. So this is a great way for people to become accustomed to and familiar with our core products.
Right. That's great, man. That's really cool. And if nobody's been over to the Taproom or Straight to Ale, it's one of the best here in town off Lehman Ferry. It's a great place to go. You guys got a nice beer garden out back. There's a game room and everything. So please check out Straight to Ale. They're great. It's so great that you're a part of the local scene here. Like everywhere we go, any event that's happening here in town, Straight to Ale is a part of it. It's really great to see. And it's really good beer. I mean, you can't. And like you said before, the flavor makes a difference. That's what the whole point is, right?
Absolutely, man. And the thing about the guys from Straight to Ale, and I say this a lot out in the market, as the sales manager, I tell people, I couldn't sell this beer if I didn't believe in it because I'm a beer geek at heart. I am hardcore. If something's not good, I'll tell you.
Right.
I'm a little too honest. But luckily, I work for a brewery that makes phenomenal beer across the board. Every single style that we do, it may not be my favorite style, but I think it's a damn good take on that style. Every single beer we make, we're very dedicated to it. And if a beer, if it doesn't turn out the way we want it, we'll dump it. We're dedicated, man. We want to put a good product in your hands that you're going to tell people about, that you're going to enjoy, that's going to enrich your life in some way. It may be pie in the sky, it may be naive, but seriously, beer can change your life, man. Good beer makes it.
Changing the world one beer at a time.
You're damn right, man. That's how we roll.
The more you know.
Absolutely.
All right, so that we're at Mellow Mushroom, having a great time in Jones Valley. 10% of all the proceeds tonight goes to the rugby club. 350 drafts on every Monday night, so check out Mellow Mushroom. Huntsville Rugby Club, you can get more information at huntsvillerugby.com, right? And then, of course, you can get straight to ale.com. Also, check out their Facebook pages for both you guys. And always check out No Huntsville, our website, our Facebook page, for more information, more interviews just like this. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us, having a beer.
Absolutely, man.
And let's have a good night.
Cheers.
Cheers, man.
Good? We got everything?
Good.
Sweet.
Yeah, that was good stuff.
Probably one of those damn gorilla nuts, man.
Yeah, you have
I just kept thinking about it.
No.